Hey everybody, it is the Unknown Gamer here, and today I am bringing you Call of Duty Ghost at its finest with a hardcore KEM with a gun. Alright, so enjoy this KEM strike, and I'm going to go into today's commentary topic. Today's something a little bit different, something along the lines of more theater-related stuff. I am going to a place on Saturday where it's kind of like competition-related stuff, and I'm just going to take it more lightheartedly and just have fun and not be too serious about it. And I have a piece under the category of poetry that I'm going to be reading to you guys. So basically it is two different pieces, and I'm going to get straight into it so I don't run out of time, and I might anyways. So I'm going to introduce it as I would be to the judges, and yeah, here we go. Death can be a very dark subject. Death will send chills down your spine. Although, we can find some light through darkness. Today I will be presenting The Book of the Dead Man by Marvin Bell and Death by Donald Revel. Here we go. Death. Death calls my dog by the wrong name. A little man when I was small, Death grew beside me, always taller, but always confused as I have almost never been. Confusion like the heart gets left behind early by a boy, abandoned at every moment. Futurity, with her bare arms, comes a waltzing. Down the fire escapes to his hand. Death, I said. If your eyes were green, I would eat them. For what are days but the furnace of an eye? If I could strip a sunflower bare to its bare soul, I would rebuild it. Green inside of green, ringed around by green. There'd be nothing but new flowers anymore. Absolute Christmas. Death, I said. I know someone, a woman, who sank her teeth into the moon. For what are space and time but the inventions of sorrowing men? The soul goes faster than light, eating the moon alive. It leaves space and time behind. The soul is forgiveness because it knows forgiveness, and the knowledge is whirligig. Whirligig taught me to live outwardly. Shoe shop, pizza parlor, surgical appliances, all left behind me with the hooey. My soul is my home, an old star hounded by old starlight. Death, I ask you, whose only story is the end of the story, right from the start. How is it I remember everything that never happened and almost nothing that did? Was I ever born? I think of the suicides, all of them thriving, many of them painting beautiful pictures. I think of boys and girls murdered in their first beauty, now with children of their own. And I have a church in mind, set cruelly ablaze, and then the explosion of happy souls into the greeny, frozen Christmas Eve air. Another good Christmas, a white choir. Beside each other still, my death and I are magical hermit. Dear mother, I miss you. Dear reader, your eyes are now green. Green as they used to be before I was born. The dead man thinks his resolve is stiffened when the ground dries. Feeling the upward flow of moisture, the dead man thinks his resolve is stiffened. The dead man's will be done. The dead man's backbone stretches from rung to rung, from here to tomorrow, from a fabricated twinge to virtual agony. The dead man's discs along his spine are like stepping stones across a lake. The doctor told him, jelly donuts. When they ruptured, this is better. The dead man's hernial groin is like a canvas bridge across a chasm. The doctor said balloon when they operated. This is better. The dead man's toes are like sanded free forms, and his heels are as smooth as the backs of new shoes. The doctor said corns when they ached. This is better. The dead man's eyes are like tiny globes in water, continental geographies and microism. All the canyons are visible now, washed of random hairs that rooted, now free of the strangulated optics of renital sense. This is better. All the dead man's organs, his skin, muscles, tendons, arteries, veins, valves, networks, relays, the whole shebang hums like a quickly deserted hardware store. To the dead man, a head of cabbage is a forerunner of nutrients. The dead man's garden foreshadows the day it is to be plowed under. Agriculture being one of the ancient Romans' methods for burying the classics, the other was war. No one can argue with the dead man. He brooks no interference. Between the lightning and ground, his determination is legendary. But you think it's funny. The dead man being stiff, you think it's an automatically correct sexual joke. You think it's easy being petrified. You think it's just one of those things being turned to stone. Who do you think turns the dead man to stone anyway? Who do you think gets the idea first? You think it's got a future, this being dead. You think it's in the cards. You think the thunder spoke. You think he thought he was dead, or thought he fancied he was dead, or imagined he could think himself dead. Really? Dead, or imagined he could think himself dead, or really knew he was dead? You think he knew? He knew? You think it was predetermined? You think when he stepped out of character he was different? What the hell? What do you think? You think it's funny, the way the dead man is like lightning going straight into the ground. You think it's hilarious. Comedy upstanding crackers to make sense of. And that is my piece. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Kind of something a little bit different. I love mixing it up to show you guys new content and a little bit of my theater side. Like I said, I haven't ran through it too many times, but I'm not taking this whole competitive side in theater too seriously. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this KEM Strike gameplay with an interesting commentary. I'm sure you Call of Duty commentator watchers have never really seen any sort of commentary like this, because it's me kind of rehearsing in a way. But yeah, be sure to leave a like on the video if you did enjoy, leave a dislike on the video if you didn't really like it, and let me know why down in the comment section below, and I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace.